Good day here in Latios. This is Latios Zoom. We're looking at something a little bit different. This is a Pokemon Showdown OU inverse battle. So I start with Chansey against a Meowstic. Now, there's not much I can really do. I mean, it's a Meowstic male, so it's going to be kind of defensive. So I just go for the Toxic, and he ends up switching out. Not much I can really do about that. Goes into his Greninja. I just go for a Soft Blow, because I didn't know what that Greninja was going to go for. It goes for a Dark Pulse. It doesn't do too much damage. But I'm just thinking Chansey is pretty good with the whole, normal type. However, I also figure Psychic is pretty good against the dark typing of, the Greninja, especially with the Dark Pulse up. So I'm able to do some damage, but switches into Blaziken, and Psychic won't do very much. So Chansey isn't offensively going to do too much on Blaziken, so I just want to soft-boiled up, get some health back before I could switch out, and go into my Rotom-Mow. And the Blaziken actually misses the Dual Chop, which is kind of nice. Goes for a Flame Charge, isn't going to do too much because of the grass typing, so we'll just go for a Shadow Ball. Isn't quite going to get rid of the knockout, but the Toxic will take out the Blaziken. So he goes into his Charizard to Mega Evolve into Charizard X, in which I'm able to go for a Leaf Storm, which is quad effective plus stab, and is easily able to get the knockout. So I switch out now that I have lowered special attack, and go into Chansey, because I figure the best thing to do against the wall is send out another wall. Went for a Toxic, switches into Blastoise. Okay, that's fine with me. So he goes for a Dragon Tail, which is going to take out my Chansey, which is fine with me, except he goes into Trevenant, which is horrible against the Blastoise. So I switch back into Chansey, figuring I can just go for a Soft Boiled here. He might end up Dragon Tailing again anyway, which he does, gets a crit, and sends out my Rotom-Mow, which once again is pretty bad, but I just go for a Shadow Ball because I figure the Toxic will take him out next turn anyway, but he goes for a Dragon Tail, possibly predicting me to switch into Chansey, who knows. But whatever the case, he ends up sending in his Greninja, goes for a Shadow Sneak, doesn't do too much damage, I go for a Psychic, it'll do neutral, won't do super effective damage because of it lost its Dark typing thanks to the Protein ability, keeps going for a Shadow Sneak, I guess because it's super effective, and has priority, but not much I can really do about that because Chansey is pretty tanky. Able to go for a Psychic on the Meowstic, take it down, and then all that's left is the Goodra. Chansey is pretty good in inverse. The Goodra misses the Thunder, which is pretty big, although I don't know if it would have necessarily gotten the knockout. I mean, nah, it definitely wouldn't have. So, it does get the Power Hacks on me, so I'm thinking, okay, that's not very good. Gets the Power Up Downs, doing a lot of damage. So I'm able to land the Toxic down on the Goodra, so figured it's good enough time as any to switch out into Sylveon, who won't be able to do too much damage on the Goodra with a stab move, but can go for some kind of, like a Psy Shock, because it'll do physical damage and special damage, because it seems kind of specially defensive. And I just go for a quick attack to finish it off, and that is the game. Inverse battles can be a little bit interesting. They're a little bit counterintuitive competitively, but they're kind of fun. And the fact that I was able to get the 6-0 ass clap was, that was kind of nice. But whatever the case, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.